Imagine with me for a moment. Close your eyes and picture yourself stepping out of a sleek, luxury car. The kind of car that turns heads, that makes people stop and stare. As you walk towards a grand building, your shoes click on the pavement. Expensive, custom-made shoes that feel like they were molded to your feet. Your suit, tailored to perfection, highlighting every strength of your physique. You stride with purpose, with confidence. People part ways as you approach, their eyes filled with admiration and respect. You enter the building, and immediately, all eyes are on you. You're not just entering a room. Now, open your eyes. That person you just imagined, that's who you are meant to be. That's the person inside you waiting to emerge. That's the millionaire mindset. But let me tell you something profound. Being a millionaire isn't about the money in your bank account. It's about the mindset in your head and the attitude in your heart. You see, my friends, success is not an accident. Wealth is not a coincidence. They are the result of thinking, acting, and living in a certain way. And today, we're going to unlock that secret. We're going to dive deep into the millionaire mindset and learn how to act as if you are already a millionaire. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm not a millionaire. How can I act like one? And that's exactly where our journey begins. Because the truth is, you become what you believe you are. Your life moves in the direction of your most dominant thoughts. Let me share a powerful principle with you. It's the principle of attraction. The universe responds to your energy, to your thoughts, to your beliefs. When you truly believe you are worthy of wealth, when you act with the confidence of a millionaire, the universe begins to align itself to make that reality come true. But it's not just about positive thinking. It's about positive acting. It's about making decisions today that your future millionaire self would make. It's about treating your time, your resources, your relationships with the same respect and value that a millionaire would. So, how do we begin this transformation? How do we start thinking, acting, and living like a millionaire? First, we need to understand that wealth is a state of mind before it becomes a reality in your bank account. Millionaires think differently. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. They see potential where others see problems. Let me give you an example. Back in my day, we saw the rise of personal computers. Many people saw them as complicated machines, as threats to their jobs. But a select few saw them as tools of empowerment, as gateways to new possibilities. Those who embraced this new technology, who saw its potential, they're the millionaires of today. In the same way, right now as we speak, there are new technologies, new industries emerging: artificial intelligence, renewable energy, space exploration. The millionaires of tomorrow are the ones who are looking at these developments not with fear, but they're asking themselves, how can I be part of this? How can I contribute? How can I innovate? That's the millionaire mindset. It's about being proactive, not reactive. It's about creating opportunities, not waiting for them to fall into your lap. Now let's talk about habits. Millionaires have certain habits that set them apart. They wake up early. They read voraciously. They exercise regularly. They network purposefully. They invest wisely. But here's the key. You don't have to wait until you're a millionaire to adopt these habits. You can start right now today. Wake up an hour earlier tomorrow. Use that time to read, to plan your day, to exercise. Start treating your body like the valuable asset it is. Millionaires understand that their body is their vehicle to success. They fuel it with nutritious food. They keep it in peak condition with regular exercise. They give it the rest it needs to perform at its best. Start doing the same. Act as if your body is worth millions, because it is. Next, let's talk about your environment. Millionaires surround themselves with success. They understand that you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So who are you spending your time with? Are they pushing you to grow, to learn, to become better, or are they holding you back, keeping you in your comfort zone? If you want to think like a millionaire, you need to surround yourself with millionaire thinking. Read books written by successful people. Listen to podcasts by industry leaders. Attend seminars and workshops where successful people get. And here's a powerful take. Find a mentor. Someone who has achieved what you want to achieve. Someone who can guide you, challenge you, push you to grow. In my time, I've seen countless lives transformed through the power of mentorship. It's like having a shortcut to success. Learning from someone else's experiences and mistakes. Let's address something critical. Your relationship with money. Many people have a negative relationship with money. They see it as the root of all evil, as something dirty or unspiritual. But let me tell you this, it's neither good nor bad. It's simply a tool, a means to an end. Millionaires understand this. They don't worship money, but they don't demonize it either. They see it as a tool to create value, to solve problems, to make the world a better place. They understand that the more money they have, the more good they can do. So, start changing your relationship with money. Stop seeing it as your enemy and start seeing it as your ally. Start treating the money you have with respect. Budget wisely. Invest smartly. Give generously. Act as if every dollar you have is a seed that can grow into a mighty oak of wealth and opportunity. Let's talk about goals. Millionaires are goal-oriented. They don't drift through life hoping for the best. They have clear, specific goals and they work tirelessly towards them. So, what are your goals? And I'm not talking about vague wishes like, I want to be rich or I want to be successful. I'm talking about specific, measurable goals. How much money do you want to have in your bank account 5 years from now? What specific position do you want to hold in your company? What exact impact do you want to have made in your community? Write these goals down. Make them so clear that a complete stranger could read them and know exactly what you're aiming for. Then break these goals down to smaller, actionable steps. What do you need to do this year to be on track? This month? This week? This is our millionaires thing. They have a clear vision of their future. And they work backwards from there, planning each step of the journey. They don't leave their success to chance. They design it. They plan for it. They work for it every single day. Now, let's address a crucial aspect of the millionaire mindset. Resilience. The path to success is not a straight line. It's filled with obstacles, setbacks, and failures. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is not the absence of failure, but the response to it. Millionaires see failure not as the end, but as feedback. They don't get discouraged by setbacks. They get educated by them. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become better, stronger, wiser? In my time, I've seen countless examples of this. Think about the Wright brothers. They didn't invent the airplane on their first try. They failed numerous times, but each failure taught them something new about aerodynamics, about engineering, about perseverance. And eventually, those lessons culminated in the miracle of human flight. The same principle applies to you. When you face a setback, don't retreat. Regroup. Analyze what went wrong. Learn from it. And then try again, armed with new knowledge and experience. This resilience, this ability to bounce back, is a hallmark of the millionaire mindset. It's about having an unshakable belief in yourself and your vision, even when the world seems to be conspiring against you. Let's talk about time management. Millionaires understand that time is their most valuable asset. They guard their time jealously, investing it only in activities that bring them closer to their goals. Start treating your time like a millionaire would. Audit your day. How much time are you spending on activities that don't contribute to your goals? How much time are you wasting on distractions, on mindless entertainment? I'm not saying you should never relax or enjoy yourself, but be intentional about it. Choose your leisure activities consciously, making sure they recharge you and contribute to your overall well-being. Millionaires also understand the power of leverage. They know that to achieve truly great things, they need to leverage the skills, time, and resources of others. They build teams. They delegate. They create systems that work for them even when they're not working. Start thinking about how you can leverage your own skills and resources. What are you exceptionally good at? How can you maximize the impact of that skill? Who can you collaborate with to achieve more than you could alone? Remember, no one becomes a millionaire in isolation. Success is a team sport. Start building your team now. Network with purpose. Seek out people who complement your skills, who share your vision, who can help you achieve your goals fast. Now, let's address a crucial aspect of the millionaire mindsets. Continuous learning. The world is changing faster than ever before. Industries that didn't exist a decade ago are now shaping our future. To succeed in this rapidly evolving landscape, you need to be a lifelong learner. Millionaires understand this. They're constantly updating their skills, expanding their knowledge, staying ahead of the curve. They read extensively, they attend seminars, they seek out new experiences that broaden their perspectives. Start cultivating this habit of continuous learning. Set aside time each day for personal development. Read books that challenge your thinking. Learn new skills that are relevant to your field or that open up new opportunities. And remember, learning isn't just about acquiring information, it's about applying what you learn. Knowledge without action is like having a powerful car but never driving it. It's wasted potential. How can I ask yourself? How can I apply this? How can I use this knowledge to create value, to solve problems, to move closer to my goals? Let's talk about your personal brand. In today's world, your reputation, your image, your personal brand is more important than ever. Millionaires understand this. They carefully cultivate their personal brand, ensuring that it aligns with their values and supports their goals. Now start thinking about your own personal brand. How do you want to be perceived? What do you want to be known for? What unique value do you bring to the table? And then start acting in alignment with that brand. Dress the part. Speak the part. Carry yourself with the confidence and poise of the successful person you're becoming. Remember, people will treat you the way you treat yourself. When you start carrying yourself like a millionaire, people will start treating you like one. Opportunities will open up. Doors that were closed before will suddenly swing wide. Now, let's address a critical component of the millionaire mindset: giving back. True wealth is not just about accumulating money. It's about creating value, about making a positive impact on the world. Millionaires understand this. They know that the more they give, the more they receive. They engage in philanthropy, not just because it's the right thing to do, but because it gives their wealth purpose and meaning. Start cultivating this habit of giving now. You don't need to be a millionaire to make a difference. Give your time, your skills, your knowledge. Volunteer in your community. Mentor someone who's just starting out in your field. As you give, you'll find that you receive so much more in return. You'll gain new perspectives, new connections, a sense of fulfillment that no amount of money can buy. Let's talk about faith. Now, I'm not out here to preach any particular religion, but I want to emphasize the importance of having faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your vision, faith in the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in. Millionaires have an unwavering faith in their ability to succeed. They believe deep in their core that they are destined for greatness. This faith gives them the courage to take risks, to persist in the face of adversity, to keep going when others would give up. Cultivate this faith in yourself. Believe in your dreams, even when no one else does. Trust in your ability to learn, to grow, to overcome any obstacle in your path. And remember, faith without action is dead. Your faith should inspire you to take massive action towards your goals. It should give you the courage to step out of your comfort zone, to do things that scare you, to become the person you were meant. Now let's address something that holds many people back from success. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown. These fears can paralyze you, keeping you stuck in your comfort zone, preventing you from reaching your full potential. Millionaires aren't fearless. They feel fear just like everyone else. But they don't let fear control them. They use it as fuel. They understand that on the other side of fear is growth, is opportunity, is success. So I challenge you. Do something every day that scares you. Take that risk you've been putting off. Have that difficult conversation. Pursue that ambitious goal. As you do this, you'll find that your comfort zone expands. What once terrified you becomes routine, and you're able to take on even bigger challenges. Let's talk about gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive, but cultivating an attitude of gratitude is crucial to achieving wealth and success. Millionaires understand this. They practice gratitude daily, appreciating what they have even as they strive for more. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It breeds contentment, not complacency. It gives you a solid foundation from which to reach for your dreams. Start each day by listing 5 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a friend. As you do this, you'll find that your entire outlook changes. You'll start seeing opportunities where before you saw only obstacles. Now let's address a crucial aspect of the millionaire mindset: taking responsibility. Millionaires don't blame others for their circumstances. They don't make excuses. They take full responsibility for their lives, their choices, their results. This might seem daunting, but it's actually incredibly empowering. Because when you take responsibility, you take control. You're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. You become the author of your own story, the master of your own destiny. So stop blaming others for your situation. Stop making excuses. Take a hard look at your life. What's working? What's not working? What can you do to change things? Then take action. Be proactive, not reactive. Let's talk about focus. In today's world, there are more distractions than ever before. It's easy to get pulled in 1,000 different directions, to lose sight of what's truly important. Millionaires have laser-like focus. They know what they want, and they direct all their energy towards achieving it. They understand that success is not about doing 1,000 things adequately. It's about doing a few things exceptionally well. So what are your priorities? What are the few key areas that if you focused on them intensely would propel you towards your goals? Identify these areas and then ruthlessly eliminate everything else. Say no to the good so you can say yes to the great. Now let's address something that many people struggle with: delayed gratification. We live in a world of instant everything. Instant messages, instant downloads, instant gratification. But true success, lasting wealth, these take time to find. Millionaires understand this. They're willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term gain. They invest in their future, even if it means living below their means in the present. Are cultivating this ability to delay gratification. Before you make a purchase, ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to my goals or further away? Is this a want or a need? Could this money be better invested elsewhere? This doesn't mean you should never enjoy yourself, but be intentional about your spending. Prioritize investments over expenses. Choose experiences that enrich you over possessions that merely impress others. Let's talk about your circle of influence. Millionaires understand that they become like the people they spend the most time with. They carefully curate their social circle, surrounding themselves with people who inspire them, challenge them, and support their growth. Take a look at your own circle of influence. Are the people around you lifting you up or holding you back? Are they encouraging your dreams or feeding your doubts? Are they pushing you to grow or keeping you in your comfort zone? Don't be afraid to distance yourself from negative influences. Seek out people who are where you want to be. Join masterminds. Attend networking events. Surround yourself with success, and you'll find that success becomes your new norm. Now, let's address a crucial aspect of the millionaire mindset: abundance thinking. Many people operate from a scarcity mentality. They believe there's only so much success to go around, that someone else's gain is their own. Millionaires think differently. They operate from a place of abundance. They understand that success is not a zero-sum game. There's enough for everyone. In fact, they believe that by lifting others up, they rise even higher themselves. This abundance mindset permeates every aspect of their lives. When they see others succeed, they don't feel threatened or jealous. Instead, they feel inspired. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this person's success? How can abundance thinking also influences how they approach opportunities? They don't hoard information or guard their secret jealously. They share freely, understanding that knowledge grows when it's shared. They collaborate rather than compete, knowing that together we can achieve more than we ever could alone. Start cultivating this abundance mindset in your own life. Celebrate the successes of others. Look for ways to create win-win situations in your business dealings. Share your knowledge and skills generously. As you do this, you'll find that the universe opens up in ways you never imagined possible. Let's talk about creativity. In today's rapidly changing world, creativity is more valuable than ever. The ability to think outside the box, to come up with innovative solutions to problems, to see connections where others see only chaos. These are the skills that set millionaires apart. But here's the thinking, isn't some mystical gift bestowed upon a chosen few. It's a skill that can be developed, a muscle that can be strengthened. Millionaires understand this. They actively cultivate their creativity through various means. They expose themselves to diverse experiences and ideas. They read widely, not just in their field of expertise, but across various disciplines. They travel, immersing themselves in different cultures and ways of thinking. They engage in activities that challenge them to think differently. Puzzles. Most importantly, they make time for reflection. In our busy world, it's easy to get caught up in constant doing. But creativity thrives in moments of stillness, of quiet contemplation. That's when connections are made, when ideas percolate, when insights emerge. Start nurturing your own creativity. Set aside time each day for unstructured thinking. Keep a journal to capture your ideas. Engage in activities that spark your imagination. And remember, creativity isn't just about coming up with new ideas, it's about connecting existing ideas in new ways. Now, let's address a critical aspect of the millionaire mindsets. Adaptability. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. Industries are being disrupted, new technologies are emerging, societal norms are shifting. In this environment, the ability to adapt quickly is crucial. Millionaires are masters of adaptability. They don't resist change. They embrace it. They see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity. They're always looking ahead, anticipating trends, positioning themselves to take advantage of new developments. And this adaptability extends to their own skills and knowledge. They understand that what brought them success in the past may not be sufficient for future success. So they're constantly learning, constantly evolving. Cultivate this adaptability in your own life. Stay informed about trends in your industry and in the wider world. Be willing to let go of outdated ideas or methods. Embrace new technologies and ways of doing things. Remember, it's not the strongest that survive, but the most adaptable. Let's talk about energy management. Many people focus on time management, but millionaires understand that energy is an even more precious resource. You can't create more time, but you can amplify your energy. Millionaires are meticulous about managing their energy. They understand their natural rhythms and structure their day accordingly. They tackle their most important tasks when their energy is highest. They take regular breaks to recharge. They prioritize sleep, understanding that a well-rested mind is a productive mind. They're also intentional about what they allow into their mental space. They limit their exposure to negative news and toxic people. They surround themselves with positivity, with things that inspire and energize them. Start paying attention to your own energy levels. When are you most productive? When do you feel most creative? Structure your day around these peak times. Be ruthless about eliminating energy drains from your life. And remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's a crucial investment in your success. Now let's address something that many aspiring millionaires struggle with: imposter syndrome. This is the feeling that you're not really as competent as others think you are, that you're somehow faking it and will eventually be found out. Highly successful people sometimes grapple with imposter syndrome. But here's what sets millionaires apart. They don't let these feelings hold them back. They understand that feeling like an imposter is often a sign that you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, that you're growing and evolving. And instead of letting imposter syndrome paralyze them, they use it as fuel. They let it drive them to work harder, to learn more, to constantly improve themselves. They understand that the only way to stop feeling like an imposter is to keep pushing forward until their skills catch up with their ambitions. If you're struggling with imposter syndrome, remember, many successful people have felt the same way. The key is to acknowledge these feelings without letting them define you. Keep moving forward. Keep learning. Keep growing. And remember, you don't need to know everything to start. You just need to be willing to learn along the way. Let's talk about the power of visualization. Millionaires understand that success starts in the mind. Before they achieve their goals in the physical world, they've already achieved them countless times in their imagination. They use visualization not just as a feel-good exercise, but as a powerful tool for programming their subconscious mind. They visualize their goals in vivid detail, engaging all their senses. They don't just see themselves succeeding. They feel it, they hear it, they taste it. And this practice does several things. It clarifies their goals, making them more concrete and achievable. It boosts their confidence, showing them that success is possible. And it primes their mind to recognize opportunities that align with their goals. Start incorporating visualization into your daily routine. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your ideal future in detail. See yourself living the life you want, achieving the goals you've set. Make it as real and vivid as possible. As you do this consistently, you'll find that your actions in the real world start to align with this vision. Now, let's address a crucial aspect of the millionaire mindset: the willingness to invest in oneself. Millionaires understand that they are their own most valuable asset. They're willing to invest time, money, and effort into their own growth and development. This investment takes many forms. It might be formal education, going back to school, taking courses, attending workshops. It might be hiring coaches or mentors who can guide them and hold them accountable. It might be investing in tools or technology that can help them be more productive. They see these not as expenses, but as investments with potentially unlimited returns. They know that by improving themselves, they improve everything they touch. Their businesses, their relationships, their communities. Start thinking about how you can invest in yourself. What skills do you need to develop to reach your goals? What knowledge do you need to acquire? Don't let cost be a barrier. Remember, this is an investment in your future. The returns will far outweigh the initial outlay. Let's talk about the importance of systems. Many people focus on setting goals, but millionaires understand that the key to achieving those goals lies in creating effective systems. A goal is your desired destination. A system is the vehicle that gets you there. Goals are important for setting direction, but it's the daily habits, the routines, the processes. In other words, the systems actually drive progress. Millionaires are masters at creating systems that support their goals. They develop morning routines that set them up for success each day. They create workflows that maximize their productivity. They establish processes that allow them to consistently start thinking about the systems in your own life. What habits do you need to develop to support your goals? What routines could make you more productive? What processes could you put in place to consistently move you closer to your dreams? Remember, success is not about making the right choice once, but about making the right choices consistently. And that's exactly what good systems allow you to do. Now let's address something that often holds people back from achieving their full potential: the fear of judgment. Many people hesitate to pursue their dreams because they're afraid of what others might think or say. Millionaires have learned to overcome this fear. They understand that criticism is often a sign that they're doing something noteworthy. They know that not everyone will understand or support their vision, and that's okay. They've developed a strong sense of self that isn't dependent on the opinions of others. They're clear about their values, their goals, their vision for their life. And they're willing to stand by these even in the face of criticism or skepticism. This doesn't mean they ignore all feedback. They're open to constructive criticism that can help them improve. but they've learned to distinguish between valuable feedback and mere noise. Start cultivating this inner strength in your own life. Get clear about your values and your vision. Practice standing firm in your convictions, even when others don't understand. Remember, those who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are often the ones who do. Let's talk about the power of networking. Millionaires understand that success is rarely a solo endeavor. They know the truth of the saying, your network is your net worth, but they approach networking not as a necessary evil, but as an opportunity to build genuine relationships. They're not just looking for what others can do for them. They're always thinking about how they can add value to others. They're strategic about their networking efforts. They seek out individuals and groups that align with their goals and values. They attend events, join organizations, and participate in communities where they can connect with like-minded people. But they don't just network with people in their own field. They understand the power of diverse connections. They seek out people from different industries, different backgrounds, different walks of life. These diverse connections often lead to the most interesting opportunities and insights. Now, be more intentional about your own networking efforts. Seek out opportunities to connect with others in your field and beyond. Always be thinking about how you can add value to others. Remember, the strongest networks are built on mutual benefits. Now let's address a crucial aspect of the millionaire mindset: the ability to delay gratification. In a world of instant everything, the willingness to postpone immediate pleasure for long-term gain is a rare and valuable trait. Millionaires understand that great things take time. They're willing to make sacrifices in the short term to achieve their long-term goals. They invest in their future rather than splurging on momentary pleasures. This doesn't mean they never enjoy themselves, but they're strategic about their indulgences. They understand the difference between expenses and investments. They're willing to live below their means now so they can live far above average later. Start practicing delayed gratification in your own life. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to my goals or further away? Is this a want or a need? Could this money be better invested elsewhere? Remember, every dollar you spend is a trade-off. You're not just spending money. You're spending your future. Make sure it's a trade you're happy with. Let's talk about the importance of continuous improvement. Millionaires are never satisfied with the status quo. They're always looking for ways to get better, to do more, to have a greater impact. They embrace a growth mindset, believing that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to learn and grow. This commitment to continuous improvement extends to all areas of their lives. Not just their careers or businesses, but their health, their relationships, their personal development. They're constantly seeking out new information, new skills, new experiences. They read voraciously. They attend seminars and workshops. They seek out mentors and coaches. They're not afraid to invest in their own growth. Start cultivating this habit of continuous improvement in your own life. Set aside time each day for learning and personal development. Seek out new challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. Remember, the moment you stop growing is the moment you start dying. In conclusion, the millionaire mindset is not about having a certain amount of money in the bank. It's a way of thinking, a way of living, a way of being in the world. It's about seeing possibilities where others see problems. It's about taking responsibility for your life and your results. It's about constantly striving to be better, to do more, to have a greater impact as you embark on your journey to develop this millionaire mindset. Remember, it's not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about unlocking your full potential and using it to create value for yourself. And so start today. Start where you are with what you have. Take that first step, then the next and the next. Before you know it, you'll be thinking, acting and living like a millionaire. And when that happens, the financial success will naturally follow. And remember, you have greatness within you. You have the power to shape your destiny. You have the ability to create the life of your dreams. It all starts with your mindset. So think big, dream bold, and act with confidence. Your millionaire journey begins now.